Alright, okay. Just picture everyone in the audience naked and you'll be fine. Boobies. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first live experience of RuneNews here on the King Condor Network. We are live during the subathon. We have a timer here and the chat is over here. I'm being held hostage by the chat for 6 days fucking straight now, and I hate my life. So if you're watching this in the video afterwards, please excuse any potential delays in production. I will do my best to make it look good after when I can start editing. If you're in the chat, fuck you. None of the emotes are coming up on the side here, which is good. There's a lot of keck W's. As for everyone else though, thank you and welcome to watching RuneNews. I have one question to ask you guys to answer in the comment section down below before we go forward, and that is simply put, what the fuck is wrong with you? That goes for the chat right now as well. I don't like the way I'm being held hostage and live right now. I'm tired, everything hurts, and I want to go to fucking bed. Without further ado, Jew being the keyword, I'm going to start the Oldschool Runescape update. Stop donating! Stop! Stop now! Hold on. Control, paste. Now the chat's on the screen properly. Stop fucking donating. Fuck off. Anyways. Good evening, welcome to the Oldschool Runescape section for RuneNews this week. This week we have the secrets of the... I'm on the right side, yeah. The secrets of the North improvements. Going forward today, there's been some update changes. We're not going to go through the changelog because this pretty much ruins my entire job and then there's no point watching the series. So moving forward straight into the TLDR, the Phantom Muspah has had some improvements. I haven't read it properly yet, but there's a lot of cryptic messaging in the chat this week, so someone's going to figure that out and let us know exactly what's happening. I'm assuming it's towards Desert Treasure 2 or something special about this boss. I haven't really thought too much about it, but the drop rates have been released here, knowing that the Venator Shard is 1 in 100, the Ancient Icon is 1 in 50, the Frozen Catchy is 1 in 25, and the Pet Muffin, which is current best in slot pet, is 1 in 2,500. However, given the nature of Twitter at the moment, I feel like the drop rates, especially for the pet, are a lot lower than that. The Charged Ice is a guaranteed drop if you get a kill under 3 minutes. And that item is for the Transmog for the pet of Muffin. Pretty decent drop rates, to be honest, because the Venator Shard, in my opinion, doesn't sound like it's actually pretty decent, especially for a tier 80 ranged weapon. It's quite questionable the way they've, I guess, implemented it into the game. But there's plenty of money to be made at this boss. I don't really understand many of the other changes. To be honest, I haven't given it a chance to read it properly, but the drop rates are at least official, although they've been on the wiki for about 3 days now. This quest speedrunning batch number 4, we're going to completely skip over that because no one gives a fuck about quest speedrunning. I haven't seen more than 3 people on the world simultaneously, even though the Graceful set does look the best of all sets. Fuck quest speedrunning. Other changes, however, because this is pretty much the end of the update. Usually once a month we get an other changes, which is actually useful and full of information. Giving this a quick read and a quick scan, it's full of shit that we, once again, don't really care about. Group Iron players will now be placed in the same instance when fighting the God Wars Dungeon Generals. I mean, it's been doing that since fucking day 1 of release. I haven't had a problem, unless we're obviously talking about if you enter the room at the same time as a Group Iron member, you get put in 2 different instances, or if it's related more to unranked Group Iron men in 2 different teams, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me because it's been working perfectly fine for day 1, so fuck knows why that's there. Everything else on this list is pretty much boring and not worth reading. Players can now use Make X option when smithing or while crafting gold and silver items. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm pretty sure you could always do that, but there you go. And then in next week's Oldschool RuneScape will be the Wilderness updates. Next week's going to be a pretty big and juicy update. I'll be doing a RuneNews video, and then I'll probably look at doing some boss guides. I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to get them out because there's a lot of content. I believe we're going to have the 3 bosses reworked and then 3 new bosses as well. Or at least solo variants of those bosses. I'm not sure how they're going to make it work yet. We're just going to roll the dice and see how it goes. And then you got the PvP World Rotor, which is pretty much standard every week. It rotates. It's now Zerka for PvP Arena, and the Oswords for LMS have been deactivated. That's about it for the Oldschool Runescape update this week. There's not really too much else to share here. I'm now going to go forward with the RS3 segment of this week, which I just realized now I haven't got the image uploaded for the live stream. So for those in the live chat, you're just going to have to use your imagination. And then for those watching, you won't have a problem after post content. I can edit it in. That's not a problem. Someone keeping track of how much time I need to add to the $100 donor still, which fuckface fucking donated. Fuck you. Don't send me money, cunt. I'm trying to go to bed. Sorry about that. Welcome to the RS3 segment of RuneNews this week, the live stream version. The chat can't see the RS3 picture here, but just trust me, it's there. And the reason they can't see it is because, well, we kind of all just wish we couldn't see RuneScape 3 for eternity. It's not a very good game. Old School RuneScape's much better. Wouldn't have osrs without it. But at the end of the day, we all know one simple fact, that RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Oh, I didn't even do the shoey. We have to start off the fucking RuneNews segment with this bad boy. For the fucking subathon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for this week of RuneNews, live here during the subathon of the King Condor Network. My name is Wade Green, and you're watching the Grand Exchange segment of RuneNews this week, live during the subathon of the King Condor Network. This week, live at the subathon during the Grand Exchange segment by Wade Green on RuneNews, the biggest rise is the Twisted Buckler. This week, live at the subathon on the Grand Exchange segment for RuneNews this week. Why is it so fucking high? Well, let me tell you, boys. The Phantom Muspah has come into the game, scorching fucking hard, big dick energy, and you're gonna need a Twisted Buckler to be able to deal extra damage with those Sapphire Bolt procs enchanted. Let me tell you, that shit's not fucking easy, and it's pretty fucking spicy, so make sure you get your mitts on the fucking Twisted Buckler. Chambers of Xeric might actually be the way to go now, because this is a fucking 3.5 mil price spike. Not a bad fucking shout if you ask me. Twisted Buckler, pretty decent rise for the first week for the Phantom Muspah. Shout out to those who got the Muffin Pet. Fuck you. Now the biggest loss this week is the Ancient Staff, mostly because, well, it's kind of shit anyway, isn't it? There's an upgrade, called the Ancient Icon, making it the Ancient Scepter, which does improve it, making it better than the Master Wand. But the Kodai Wand and the Nightmare Staff still come out on top as the best mage weapons when it comes to content like the Inferno. Unless, of course, you're an Iron Man, which is why this shit's dropping even further. No one gives a fuck. It's terrible. It's only for Iron Men, and Iron Men don't fucking matter. As an Iron Man myself, let me tell ya, fuck Iron Men. Ancient Staff in the fucking bin. Watch this. You're gonna love this one. The most traded item in the Grand Exchange in history. No item has been traded as much as this, and we're talking more than fire runes and feathers. The most traded item in RuneScape history is the Ancient fucking Essence. Over 2 bill of this was traded in 1 week. Fire runes don't even get traded that much. Ancient Essence currently at 74 GP. 74 GP, which is kind of dog shit, but 2 billion of these fuckers have been traded. They're getting printed into the game like there's no fucking tomorrow. Jagex, in my opinion, fucked up here. I don't think they should be dropped as often or be tradable. One of the two, whatever you want to do, I don't give a fuck. This is a shit ton of fucking content. 2 billion of these. More than feathers, more than fire runes, and those things have been in the game since day one. It's fucking disgusting. That's not RT price. Mate, don't fucking argue with Wade Green. I know what the fuck's going on. This is official source from the website that Mod Ash himself has guaranteed is accurate and delivered to your boy fresh, roughly 20 minutes ago. Don't fuck with the facts, okay? I'm doing this live. I'm doing it live for you. Don't come here and tell me how to do my fucking job. I don't tell you how to do your fucking job, all right? Shut up, sit down, enjoy the content. Fuck you. And then the mole sleepers have dipped. Obviously, this is when, during Christmas, over the break where RuneNews wasn't around, and what do you know? RuneNews comes back the price starts to fucking spike. That's what I'm talking about. You guys know the deal. You buy mole slippers. Buy them now for, what is it at, 246k? Buy yourself a pair of mole slippers, then tell your mate and say, hey, buy some mole slippers. They're going to be worth 1 mil by the end of next year. You know why? Because your boy is making sure that they do, I guess. It's not a pyramid scheme, I promise, okay? Don't get me banned. But you want to invest in mole slippers today because this time next year, mark my words, they will be up to 1 mil. You don't want to miss out on this train. You get some other dickhead to buy them after you've bought yours, of course. Yours go up in value. You told them about that. Theirs will go up in value when they get another dickhead to buy it. It's a Ponzi scheme, but it works. I mean, you're all going to make money, right? I'm going to make the most money because I invested fucking 3 years ago. This is the best way to start. They are coming up and they're fucking climbing. RuneNews comes out. Mole slippers go up in price. Buy them now to the motherfucking moon or unsubscribe this time next year. Guaranteed. That is a King Condor Wade Green subathon guarantee. My name, ladies and gentlemen, is Wade Green and I approve this message. Don't talk shit and I'll see you next week, cunt. Alright, okay. Just picture everyone in the audience naked and you'll be fine. Boobies. Alright, hold on. Let me get my shit together. Alright, hold on. Alright. Okay. Don't get hard, I'm trying not to. Alright. Squat down like this. Alright. Can you stop fucking donating? Please? Just let the timer run out. I don't want your fucking money. I want to go to bed. For fuck's sake. I still have to add $100 worth of time to the counter because fuckface donated and it didn't count it. Motherfucker. Alright. So, welcome. Wait. This week for the Iron Man moments, we have our first Iron Man moment this week is from a group Iron member from my team, Fist of Cum, who we're currently the #1 group Iron Prestige 5-man team in the Southern Hemisphere. Anubia got his achievement diary cape, which I'm not far off mine as well. Oh, that was the dono. Okay. Shout the fuck out to Anubia getting the achievement diary cape. This happened about an hour and a half ago. So big ups to your boy. He came on the live stream and milked my audience to wait for him to announce it like it's his fucking live stream. I don't know where he gets off thinking that he fucking matters, but in this case he does. Jeezy on the cape. Stop sending me money, please. You could just share some love by hitting the like button and chilling. Please. No need to picture it. Me and Dad always watch naked. Well, that's hot. Next up, we've got Rebel Montana getting 93 agility. You can barely see the screenshot here, mostly because he's cut it like a fucking idiot, and also when I'm live, the layout makes it look really bad. But we're gonna blame Rebel in this instance. I also am not, like, he says let's ride a lot. I don't know what that's about. And 93 agility isn't really an accomplishment. You've still got 6 more fucking levels. But keep going, Rebel. You're going strong. Good job. You made it into RuneNews again, mate. You got it. You're beating the algorithm. And finally, this week, we have good day to you all getting the... he got the Guardians of the Rift pet here. But you guys can't see this. But this isn't why I chose his moment. The reason I put his moment in the RuneNews again is this is like the 8th time this cunt's made an appearance in RuneNews. Okay? And every time, let me show you. Every time, without fail, he's using the standard client. This man doesn't use RuneLite. He uses the standard client, like little box, not the launcher, standard client on the computer, every motherfucking day. And he's just uploading fucking screenshots of these achievements. This man is fucking nuts. This guy is insane. I don't even know, who the fuck is he? Is he in the fucking chat? Who is this cunt? I see him running around all the time. His little fuckface on the Osworlds. Get on fucking RuneLite. You are torturing yourself. There is so much, like, opportunity that you're just like... I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. It blows my fucking mind. But yet, here he is again, getting another fucking juicy moment for the Iron Man moments. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a wrap this week for RuneNews. The first ever live RuneNews experience brought to you by King Condor. My name is Ryan. Don't Google Ryan Western Australia because that is not me. That guy's a pedophile. And I'll see you all next week. I appreciate it. Suck a fucking fat one. And I'll see you later, cunt. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge. You got a big boy.